हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। सबसे पहले आप सभी को मेरी तरफ से इंडिपेंडेंस डे की शुभकामनाएं। सो आज हम करने वाले हैं लीगल डिक्टेशन मैटर। सो बी रेडी फॉर द डिक्टेशन। स्टार्ट। The learned counsel for the state argued that it was sufficiently proved by the prosecution that death of the deceased Chetna and Mahavir were homicidal deaths, whereas motive and conduct of the appellant towards the deceased when they were alive is also proved, and if the above mentioned circumstances are viewed with false explanation given by the appellant with reference to the incident in question, it becomes at once clear that the appellant was the only person responsible for murders of the two deceased. Stop. The learned counsel emphasized that on appreciation of evidence, the trial court has recorded conviction of the appellant under sections 302 and 201 IPC, which finding on reappreciation of the evidence has been confirmed by the High Court, and therefore the concurrent findings of facts should not be interfered with by this court while exercising powers under Article 136 of the Constitution. Stop. It is not in dispute that the case against the appellant rests on circumstantial evidence, and therefore before adverting to the prosecution evidence against the appellant, it would be advantageous to recall to the memory law relating to appreciation of evidence in a case based on circumstantial evidence. Stop. The evidence tendered in a court of law is either direct or circumstantial. Stop. Evidence is said to be direct if it consists of an eyewitness account of the facts in issue in a criminal case. Stop. On the other hand, circumstantial evidence is evidence of relevant facts from which one can, by process of initiative reasoning, infer about the existence of facts in issue or factum probandum. Stop. In dealing with circumstantial evidence, there is always a danger that conjecture or suspicion lingering on mind may take place of proof. Stop. Suspicion, however strong, cannot be allowed to take place of proof, and therefore the court has to be watchful and ensure that conjectures and suspicions do not take place of legal proof. Stop. However, it is not derogation of evidence to say that it is circumstantial. Stop. Human energy may be faulty in expressing picturization of actual incident. Stop. But the circumstances cannot fail. Stop. Therefore, many a time it is aptly said that men may tell lies, but circumstances do not. Stop. In cases where evidence is of a circumstantial nature, the circumstances from which the conclusion of guilt is to be drawn should in the first instance be fully established. Stop. Each fact sought to be relied upon must be proved individually. Stop. However, in applying this principle, a distinction must be made between facts called primary or basic on the one hand and inference of facts to be drawn from them on the other. Stop. In regard to proof of primary facts, the court has to judge the evidence and decide whether that evidence proves a particular fact, and if that fact is proved, the question whether that fact leads to an inference of guilt of the accused person should be considered. Stop. In dealing with this aspect of the problem, the doctrine of benefit of doubt applies. Stop. Although there should not be any missing links in the case. Stop.